What do you do when love sucks? Seriously. When you love somebody, they don't love you back. When you're trying to heal from a relationship, all of those things. What do you do and how do you get through it? Coming up next on Pastor Bob Daily. Well, I am the love doctor. Not at all, not even close. Folks, honestly, I've learned a lot of things about love the hard way in my life. I've been in love before, that kind of love that you have for another person, opposite sex, that doesn't seem to work out, and gosh, you just feel horrible for a long time. The kind of love that you have when you really love with someone and they break up with you and you're still in love with them, and this is the person you wanted to spend the rest of your life with. What do? You have a good friend that you love a lot and they turn their back on you or stab you in the back. You have maybe children or anybody that just doesn't seem to love you back, and you're really going through the pain of that lovelessness. What do? We turn this over to God and we don't feel any better, and we say, well, God, why aren't you helping? But in fact, love has its consequences, and you wouldn't want it any differently, honestly. When love works, it's the greatest thing in the world. To be in love with someone, to be in love with someone for the rest of your life, the person that you marry, is awesome. When you have family that you love and you cultivate the relationships and they mean a lot to you, nothing's better. And because it's so good when it's good, it feels so bad when it's bad. It really does. The dynamics of love are emotional. You can't separate it. And so we expect that when we're going through a real difficult time, that we can just say to God, Lord, take this pain away from me. You wouldn't want it to be taken away, because it also means you'd probably never fall in love with somebody again the same way. And see, that emotion works two directions. And when you are frustrated with love, when you're hurting because of love, you really have to remember that you have other love in your life, people that, that care about you, that love you, family, friends, whoever it might be, that you can count on during the difficult times. But if you're looking for that feeling of hopelessness and despair to lift, for you to somehow to magically be okay because, you know, you tried to love and it didn't work, so, okay, that's it. It's not going to happen that way. It just doesn't. And you honestly, again, wouldn't want it to. Love is one of the greatest things that God gave us. When it works, again, it's so great. When it doesn't, it sucks. If you're one of those people today that's going through a difficult time and love sucks, I understand. And the one thing you probably don't want to hear from me right now is that you'll get through it. It'll get better. You will love again. And those words don't really help when you're hurting, but they're true. And I just want to encourage you that, if it feels like God isn't helping, He is. If it feels like He's not there, He is. If you're expecting as proof of His care for you that your difficult feelings about love lost are going to go away, they won't. He gave you love in the first place, and the good, the bad, and the ugly of it, it all goes together. So I hope that helps you today, those of you that are hurting because of love. There is a silver lining. And honestly, it will get better. God bless you. Have a great day.